Let's see, this is the old-fashioned way. Oh, snap. I gotta put my extensions on. Where we at? Sound alerts, I have to deactivate. And overlay expert. I need to activate. Stream manager. Let's refresh.
Have you sent it away?
Have
you sent it?
Sent what?
Paper. The
No,
paper.
actually I didn't. Let me. Yeah.
I just want to know if you did or did not.
No, I'll let you know.
Okay. Forget about it.
Okay. So, now, test. Can you guys hear me? This is Crew
test.
And Mr. Swede.
Hello.
Hopefully you guys can hear us. Test, 1, 2, mic check.
Mic
we got
check,
an ad
check,
coming
check.
up here.
Check.
In case you guys didn't realize it, I'm here with my honey.
Kiss me, honey, kiss me.
And I have it in a bunch of crates with lids on it and jars.
Yeah, you
Hello,
put the
anybody?
you put your honey
Anybody
in
hear
the
me?
jar. Any out there? Wide world. Susie,
Okay, so you
welcome
are coming through.
in.
Hey, Susie. What's up, Susie? Susie.
Susie. What's up, Susie?
I saw Gallo in here a little bit.
La la la
Alright,
la la.
what do we got here, guys? So, the last we left...
All the fields are fertilized.
All fields are fully fertilized.
Yes, sir.
Glad you made it in longer than a minute. Yeah. Yeah, Lightstream said, nope, not today.
Forget about it.
That's what happened to me last time with Lightstream. I get
What
2 to
do we
4
want
good
for
streams.
crops today? The little boy of mine.
And then it drops on me. I don't understand. Okay, so let's see. So we're curious, guys, as to this poplar field. Because if you guys notice, it says it's harvested. But in the help section, if you go to poplars, it says, despite the fact that poplars are technically trees, Farming Simulator 22 does not require a single woodworking machine apart from a cedar. Unlike other crops, poplars don't wither. You have all the time in the world to harvest them. Poplars regrow after harvesting and are used to produce wood chips. So we're going to put this field to the test, guys. If you notice here, it says growth harvested. It does not say growing. Now, we did try to roll it. It would not let us roll it. I'm not going to plow it, because obviously that eliminates it. We did fast sleep through 1 month, and it has not changed. So we're going to go and just let it sit here for a while, and we're going to see what happens. All right. So, on the fields here, Mr. Swede, the very bottom field, that'll be our sugarcane.
Okay.
And then the other two that are split, it doesn't matter which, but one will be potatoes and one will be sugar beet. All right.
Okay.
Cool, Mr. Crazy Brabs. That's how I got to remember that. Mr. Crazy Brabs.
This
What's
one
up,
doesn't
Mr.
have
Crazy?
that.
Cole Paz. Hey, Gallo, what's up? Hey, Gallo, to answer your question, yes. So, yeah, I don't understand it. Lightstream just hates me, bro.
Hey,
Really does.
Galoo.
I guess I'm gonna have to really work on my cap card to see if that, you know, it just blows because,
Question.
you know, yes, sir.
You said sugar beets
Yes.
on this field here, and potatoes and
Well,
what?
the very bottom field
Yeah.
at the end here, this is sugar cane, and then the other two fields are potato and sugar beet.
No, this here doesn't have that.
No, that one doesn't.
So I go and plant the other two fields then. Sugar
Lopez, how
beets
you been,
and
buddy?
potato.
All right, and let me go and give a shout out for Mr. Gallo.
I did that.
Take me to the gallows. We're doing great, buddy. We're doing great. I think while Swede's doing that, we're going to take a look at our productions to see about moving some of our product. Because we have some product we got to get out of here. Let's see.
You're welcome.
Actually, wait. I can use our dump truck. That's right. That's why we got that. So I want to welcome in some of our Crusader teammates here. We have Mr. Slow Swede, who's on the map and in the party chat with me. We have Mr. Gallo Biani Films. These are some awesome folks.
I said you
guys,
little
as always.
clinky-link
All right.
about popular.
So you have that truck. I'm going to have to take this other one then.
Yeah, you can take your truck from here with a.
Yep.
Down
That's what I got.
Yeah, that's ready. Good rock and roll.
So today, guys, we're going to have some sewing that we're going to be doing, moving some product, and then, we'll go from there. Hopefully, more than likely, get another sleep cycle in so that we can get these fields ready to harvest.
Yeah, crazy.
Thank you for the redemptions there. Whoa, hello. Dang. Boy, I'll tell you, I really went off the rails there. I went to look at chat, man. Next thing I know,
Tree.
see, that's why I gotta put cruise on. I turned away literally for like a second, and the next thing you know, I'm like all over the place. He pulled the Brabs. Yeah, right, crazy. My goodness. I sure did pull the Brabs right there. Brabs was like, I didn't ask you to reenact things over here, crew. What are you doing? Demonstration not needed.
No.
Like, it's true, Brabs. I didn't have to do that, but I try to give the
Pretty.
people what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You look up and I go right into a tree. There's only one T-bone people around here like, and that's a steak.
There should be steak all all over the map now. When your
Brabs was
team.
like, just as I looked up at the screen, you hit the tree. Okay, so first thing
Can you
I
bring
want to try and
down the
do.
another cedar? Oh, by the way, no, I can. I fixed it. You good?
You got it? You good? What you need?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So first thing I want to do, guys, is get this manure that's produced offloaded into the manure. Not the menorah. I don't want to put manure on that.
That's mine,
Well,
or.
oh, yeah, I want to put the manure in the manure pit. That wouldn't be very nice. Can't do that.
Mm-hmm. That shouldn't be good.
And I can't make any promises, guys, but I'm gonna try. I really want to try and get on Hogwarts tonight. Um, so, I'll post in the Discord and Twitter. So now tonight, I don't know what time. I might kind of go with how the mood is. Um, I do know. So my daughter and I and my wife, we watched Harry Potter again last night. We finished episode 4. So potentially today, it depends on when my daughter gets home, how she feels. Yesterday she walked in and she hardly even said hello. She's like, Harry Potter? And I was like, uh, you want to watch Harry Potter? Yes, I'll be right back. And she just walked out, made some soup, come in, had a big old bowl of soup, and sat on the end of the bed and said, let's do it. I was like, oh, okay. So
Let's
we're watching Harry
rock.
Potter.
Let's rock and
So
roll.
she might come home today from school, and maybe there's a couple friends with them, and she probably might be like, "Hey, Papa, we're gonna have to wait because my friends are here."
Or she comes in,
So
Harry
if
Potter.
she might walk in again, yeah, and go, "Harry Potter," you know, and we'll go from there.
Hey, Nexus.
So we'll see. Hey, Nexus, how you doing? So we'll let the kid figure that scenario, how that's going to play out. If it plays out that way, then pretty much we're going to be
Harry Potter.
watching that, and then we'll try to maybe get on the game after. That would probably be after 6 o'clock. I know for some of you that is very late, because of where you guys are. Um, I'll see. Like I said, I can't promise nothing. I'll see what I can do. If I can get to it sooner, then we'll try to get to it sooner. I mean, in the end, I got to really play it by ear. It depends on how I feel, my kids' work schedules, what's going on at that time. Because around here, it changes quickly. And then also, too, I'm going to try either, with between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to try to do a recording instead of a live stream on YouTube on probably ATS. I did a live stream a few days ago, and I have that up on YouTube. I've been meaning to do the Valentine's Day loads. Oh, yeah, well, I did one yesterday. How are you, Nexus? Great to see you. I love HP Movie Marathon. I know, right, Susie? So I did a live stream on YouTube a few days ago. That's up there. That's ATS. Yesterday I did go on ATS. I did not do any recording or streaming. I did one Valentine delivery, so that was cool. And it did log my miles in our VTC. So we officially now have miles logged in for VTC. I found the best thing to do, and Big Vito mentioned it to me the other day, in the Trucks Book client, not the website that you go to with your profile, the client. The client should show up on your desktop or your taskbar. When you open up the client, at the very top it'll say Run ETS or Run ATS. If you click on, say ATS, Run ATS, it will open your American Truck Sim from there. And then you'll know, because if it opens it from there, that means it's connected, and you're good, and your miles will get logged in. Just a FYI for those that may or may not have some issues with that showing up. So we did do one Valentine's delivery yesterday. It was a quick one. It was like a 3-hour trip. Nothing too far away, just to get it logged in. I only had about a half hour time-wise to do something, so I did something really fast. Well, we did stay at the appropriate speed limit, so that was good. I'll tell you, this dump truck is way easier to dump than when we're in the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a short load runner as well. Yeah, I do the same thing. Short loads for me, I enjoy more. I'd rather do 5 deliveries, 5-hour distance, maybe the longest, than do one super long. Because, with what I did was just to get things so it wasn't such a grind. I had already done the grind. So what I did was my new profile, I just went in and I did the one load delivery where you get $10 million and you level up. And that was it. This way I'd be able to go and get stuff going. Now, somewhere down the line, will we do a full restart again with the sleeping? I can't say yes or no. We would have to, see as a team, what that would look like. All right, so I'm going to run to the production facility. Straw, hay, silage, mineral feed. So let's start with the straw. And what I'm going to try and do, guys, is best I can, I'm going to try and try to get everything filled to the top. This way, when Swede and I are doing stuff, those facilities are just running. We don't really have to micromanage them daily. So while he's seeding, I'll just take this time and just, you know, do what I got to do until he's all done. Is that cool with you, Swede?
Yeah, I'm gonna need
Okay.
to do the weeding and rolling, so it take a little
Yeah. So
while.
remember. Yeah. So what do you, the rolling you don't have to do yet. You're just doing the seeding right now, right?
Yeah, and then I have to do the weeding after that.
Right. So then we have the seeding, and then more than likely it showed us in the past that there was weeding.
Yep,
My first
it's the
time with
same.
that game was an utter failure. I'd rather do short load. Yep. So Susie, is that ATS you're talking about, or are you talking about Farm Sim and the utter failure is a funny for the cows? Crew, I used to manage a cow farm. It was an utter failure. Yeah, ATS. Yeah, I figured. Um, yeah, Mrs. Crew tried ATS, and let's just say you and her could probably start your own VTC and call it Crash Mamas.
What
Oh yeah,
and
she was. Yeah, what was that, sweet?
what seed does we need to plant the other crop?
It's at the place down there. Should already be down there in the
Get
on the
okay,
should
I
be
know. Yeah, yeah.
should be
Oh,
next to the silo, I think.
Roger. Now I get you.
Yeah, with the wheel. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. Um, yeah, man, I'll tell you, somewhere, guys, down the line in the future, Mr. Crew will be able to have his desk, even if it's just a 2 monitor setup. I don't need all the 3s and 5s and 8s and whatever these other situations are. But at some point down the line in the future, if I can get a
Sugar cane it
simplistic
is.
simplistic wheel set up, right? One that I can just attach real quick and then detach it if I don't need it. Um, I hope to have something like that, because a wheel playing these games would be, yeah, a lot of fun. That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, right now, the way it is, my TV that I play the Xbox on is to the left of my monitor. And if I were to use a wheel, I would have to keep my head turned looking where my chin would almost touch my shoulder. So
To
that
the
would be
left,
very
to the left.
uncomfortable. I have no way of having the wheel face my television straight. So, yeah, that would suck
Yeah, but
big time.
you can have monitors on a moving stand so you can adjust them the way you
So I
want
was
it.
playing on Clarkson US4X, so it's a real good map. Love it. Okay, we'll try. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that, Swede, just because of like the way we have things in the room. I would have to do a complete reconfiguration and I
No,
don't
you
even know
don't.
how to set that stuff up.
It's on the like when you have a boom mic, you just attach it to the.
No, I've seen the things where you can rotate, you know, but I would have to have my TV mounted to that. But I don't have a way of having the TV go in front of me at the desk.
Okay.
Because at my desk, I have a window
Yeah, I
right
know
behind
you
my
have.
desk.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then in order for a TV to come all the way over there, I'd have to move my monitor, and yeah, I mean, it was
Yeah.
never intended for that kind of setup for me, but it's okay. It's in the future. We'll get it there. One day, maybe we'll redo the room. I need to get a new computer desk for myself sometime in the future. Yeah, for me, it'll probably happen when I'm able to um, just afford to kind of get that upgrade scenario. Ultra Gamer, how you doing today, buddy? Did we get a shout out for Ultra Gamer? What's happening, pal? Hope things are going well for you.
Here you go.
Thank you, thank you. He may have gotten one, I don't know. The chat, actually, although I might do better with a wheel. I was playing on Clarkson 4X. Wait a second. Clarkson. Ultra. Wait a second. Ultra Game, aren't you on Xbox? Or do you have a PC now? The way my setup is, 2 scenes and my laptop is behind one of them to make room on the desk. Copy that. Very good. Yeah, Ultra, did you get a... Are you running Farm Sim on PC too? Ooh. Production is full. Wait a second. Oh, I was looking at the cow feed mixer. Duh. Here we go. Production factory. Straw. Okay, straw's full. We need digestate barley. Barley and XD Stones coming in with the follow. Thank you, XD. What's happening, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for hitting that follow button and joining the crew. Hopefully, should be getting a round of applause here. Should still be set up in there. Yeah, Ultra, are you playing on, yeah, there we go. Nice. So are you playing on PC, Ultra Gamer? Because I thought you were Xbox. Maybe I missed. Maybe I just don't remember you, having a PC now. Yes, I'm on Xbox, but I use GeForce now, cloud servers for the laptop to play on the PC. Oh, okay, gotcha. Very good, buddy, very good. Yeah, I was going to say, where'd the 4X come from? So let's grab some barley. It's a workaround. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Oh my goodness, Susie. 500 biddies. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Susie. You are absolutely amazing. Appreciate you. That is amazing. Hey, there goes Shishi.
Hey, Shishi.
So, just a little funny for you guys. My wife, I told her, I found out that for people that game, they say if you get those like stress balls, that's good for your hands. For people that game, it strengthens your fingers and your hand muscles. It helps to ward off carpal tunnel and stuff like that. If you're a cashier, if you use a computer or keyboard a lot. So my wife got these like egg-shaped stress balls. And I was a little disappointed that I get a bag, it's got 3 balls in it, and none of them are blue.
True.
Yes, sir.
You have 2 balls. You can use those. They're gonna turn blue.
I got purple, I got teal, and we got black. So,
Right?
yeah. So, sound alert. Shishi, that should not show up. Why is that showing up? Yeah, guys, the sound thing. I'm not on Lightstream, unfortunately. Lightstream would not come up for me. Every time I hit the button, it would go live and then just go away. But I deactivated it. Oh, you know what it is? It's the same as last time. I have to shoot. I have to remove it from the dashboard in the sound alert system. That's what happened. God darn it. See that? So have you been? Yeah, I know, man. I'll tell you. Yo, Steve-O, what's up? Hi, Dilly-O, neighborinos. What's happening? Can't wait till you get on PC. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say that. But I don't know what the difference would be if I'm streaming from PC or Xbox. I had somebody, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. They were like, dude, man, when you get your PC, your streams are going to go bonkers. And I'm like, why? It's kind of, it just, for me, it just puzzles me a little bit. Like, I try to figure out what the difference would be. Because most of the time when people come in, they think I'm already streaming on PC anyway. I mean, maybe there's something I'm unaware of. Heading out, going to go to the DMV. Oh, look at Shishi. Shishi gonna go get that picture. Steve-O, what's happening, my friend? How are you? Well, yeah, see, the thing is, when I go to Lightstream, I have everything. I have sound alerts, I got the noises, I got all that stuff. The problem I'm having now is Lightstream, just doesn't seem reliable. I had 3-4 streams with Lightstream, no problem. I go to fire it up today and problem. Big problem, very, very big problem. So, if I was streaming from a PC, the Lightstream thing would still be the same, I don't see it's from a cloud. I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, we will get there someday. But I don't know. Yeah, I can't use OBS. I have OBS. I have a capture card. I spent $45 on a capture card like 6 months ago. Capture card never shows up on my PC. It is what it is. We'll get it all sorted out one of these days, I guess. Let's see. We have. Let's go get some hay and some. All right, we're gonna go. We'll go get hay first. That's the furthest one. How you making out there, Swede?
Good. Do you want me to roll first or do the weeding?
Does it say you have to weed? on the field?
Yes. Yes. It
It
says
does.
both.
It says both. Okay.
Yep.
I would do the weeding first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set him up then for that.
Yeah, with the PC, right, I wouldn't need a cap card. Yeah. Yeah, these are all things that, you know, they're not even a reality right now with the way things are going this year and the cost of living that on my end is doubled everywhere. My water bill's doubled, my electric is doubled. You know, it's just been insane. So a PC that's not anywhere near me moving forward right now. So we just work with what we have. Do the best we can with what we have, right? That's how it'll have to go. Let's see. We were looking for hay. Here we go. But yeah, with if I had a PC that would just run everything, then yeah, I could just run it all right from there
Are
straight
you
to
down
OBS.
here?
We're good. Yeah, I'm here at the offloading.
Yeah. Take
Or
the
loading, I should say.
cedar with you. Oh.
Take the which cedar?
That
The big green
stands.
one?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I see a Buddha in the hails? What's up, Buddha? And guys, if you could, let me see.
Yeah. Look at it for you.
All right. Very cool. You're a bit quiet. Oh, really? Let's see. Uh, let's see. Should I adjust it from there? Let me go in here and see if microphone volume, I'll bump that up one. All right. See if that helps. Let me know if that helps, guys. We got an ad coming up here. Test, test, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I can hear you.
Let me know if you guys hear me. Oh, I had it turned down a bit. It's good. Oh, okay. So I'll go back and put this back where it was so I'm not too loud. Some of my streams I listen back to, sometimes I feel like I'm a little too loud. Nice and loud. All right, and you said we have a cedar over here. We're good. Copy that, guys. Thank you. Okay, cedar heading out.
Thank you. Yes, me. Sweet onion is here.
How you doing there, Jazz Meat? What's happening? All right, so right now, for those of you just coming in, Mr. Swede is focusing on getting the seeding done over in the southeast corner of the map. I'm working on transporting. Yep, you were in an ad, Jazz. No worries. I figured you were. We have we're moving product, so I'm going to try and fill up some of the facilities that we have going. Take this opportunity to get those filled up as much as we can. And I'm just going to leave that there for right now. Okay. Head over. I'm going to hit the production facility at the moment. Yo, snap, KTX. KTX coming in with that raid. What's up, KTX and Raiders? How are you guys? Let's get a big SO for Mr.
Hey,
KTX
Jinx.
Gaming, please. Jinx in the house, another Crusader teammate.
Hey,
What's happening
Bumblebee.
there, Jinx? Bumblebee Farmer in the house. What's up, Bumblebee Farmer? How's everybody doing today? What's up, folks? How are you, KT? Good to see you, man. Welcome in, Raiders. No problem, no problem. Guys, you're going to see some shout-outs here for some of the folks that just came in with the raid. Lunch break chill from Mr. Jinx. Awesome sauce. Please make sure you go hit those links and go give those folks a follow. Great to see everybody. Hope you're all doing awesome. He's got his Carlton groove going on over there. Yeah, so like I said, guys, we have Swedes seeding down in the southeast corner of the farm. I'm moving product from our silos to our production facilities. Once Swede is finished, we'll go ahead and we'll sleep and try to get these fields that are almost ready for harvest. So let's see, I need to go get canola next, I believe. Yeah, let's go get some canola. So KTX, how you doing, buddy? It's great to see you, man. I hope you had an amazing day today. Raiders, welcome in. Thank you for coming over with your team there, KTX. Much appreciated. Bumblebee, how you been, buddy? Hope you're having an awesome Friday. Please give our best to your mother too. I haven't really been able to hang out much with V and all, so please tell your mom that we said hello over here from our family to yours.
Yeah, for
everybody's
me.
doing awesome. I'm assuming now that since the move, you know, hopefully everything, guys are settling in nicely. Everything's going good. You doing good? All right. Awesome, Bumblebee. KTX, what's your plans for the weekend? You going to be streaming over the weekend, KTX, or do you take the weekend off? I'm hoping to get some Hogwarts in. I mentioned to everybody earlier that if I can, later this afternoon or this evening, I'm looking to get Hogwarts going again. We did level up a little bit. We played the other day. I went from level 5 to, I think we were 5 or 6 on our last stream. I did some little side missions. I think we're at level 9 currently, so we didn't move, you know, a whole heck of a lot, but we did a little bit. found out some things. Still have a couple things we have to figure out. I have two big things in that game I need to find out. Number one, there's these big doors they have like some kind of code that you have to put in. I don't know exactly how that's supposed to work yet. There's
I
some
know.
buttons. There's some buttons on
You,
the wall that
on
you got
the
to flip.
on the left side, you see the thing you can flip. It's different symbols.
Yeah,
It should match that you have.
right. But
I
I
think
only
on
see one button, and
yeah,
there's
and
three.
you need to press that button.
Right, but when I press the button, so let's say the question mark is showing.
Hmm.
I flip it to the question mark, but then there's two more symbols, and then there's another whole set of symbols above or below, depending on what you're looking at. So
Yeah, you need
that's
to
the stuff
mark
that I
that.
have to try and
I think.
figure out. So, we'll see. We'll get it. Susie said I can help you with that. Yep. Sounds awesome, Susie. Yeah, it's a math equation. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so we'll see if we can get on there. If not, we'll definitely hit it at some point this weekend. All right, let's go deliver our canola. And then on the farm here, I'm thinking we have a pallet issue because we have moved through several months.
And new
And
honey.
yeah, no new honey has spawned, no new wool has spawned.
No, we need to
Um,
sell, or I need to go to the facility and remove some.
yeah, so
Yeah,
we're going to have to do something with our flour
yeah.
and our warehouse stuff because it's not, yeah, it's not going to work for us. Okay, gotcha, Susie. Very, at one of the towers is actually a blackboard. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Now, is there, Susie? So I know, is there a quest somewhere in the storyline that they tell you how to do that, or do you definitely just have to figure it out on your own? Because I know some stuff through the storyline as you go will give you, like the lock picking. From what I heard, there's a quest in the storyline that eventually gives you the ability to do lock picking. So it's kind of pointless to go crazy trying to figure it out early because you're just not there yet, apparently. And there's a lot of fun in, figuring things out, but I also don't want to go bonkers. Okay, gotcha. So I wonder, so that blackboard might be in one of the places that I've already been to, and I think it might be Professor Fig's office. Yeah, we'll have to give that a look-see. Let's see. Potatoes, solid fert, digestate. Oh, are we making digestate? I forget. Don't
Go
we
to
have,
the BGA.
yeah, don't we have something at the BGA now?
Yep.
Biogas. Um, digestate is storing. Wow, that BGA runs really slow, doesn't it? We only have 138 liters of digestate?
Oh,
That seems...
Odd.
Wow. How's that possible?
Maybe we need put some more storage. I don't know.
Oh, no worries, Susie. No worries. Well, no, it's storing, but like we're using silage, and yeah, it just is like, wow, that's not a whole lot of digestate. Hmm. Okay. Well, what are you gonna do? Let's see. Potatoes. Let me see how much we have of. So seeds, we got tons of seeds. We don't even have to worry about seeds anymore. In fact, I could. Let's see. I could turn seeds off for right now. Ooh, lime mineral feed. What do I need for mineral feed?
That for
Potato.
the slurry or manure.
So I need potato. How much potato do we have? 374,000. So let's go grab a potatoes. Do I have potatoes? They're down at the silo where you are, I believe. All right, we're gonna head on down. I think we should have potatoes stored down at the southeast facility. I wonder. Wow, that's a little disappointing in that digestate. And it's a shame you can't just output digestate. It actually has the propane and power. I wonder if it puts out more propane and power than it does, the digestate. That's what it looks like anyway. All right, let's load up on potatoes. Yeah, so we'll have to see about that. Crew love the official scroll. Oh, do you like that, Jinx? Nice. Yeah, so yesterday it was Swede's idea. We were just chit-chatting, and he's like, you know, uh, I think what would be a good idea, and he mentioned, because we're trying to keep that, like, medieval theme, and I was like, dude, that is a great idea, actually. And when we were all done, I went into Canva. At first, I put out a memo, like if anybody can do Photoshop. Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool, Susie. Sorry about that. Batteries died on me. So yeah, I went into Canva and I just started looking stuff up, and that's what we came up with. So I appreciate that. I spent a couple hours putting it together, because you go through and you try several different things. All right, here's our potatoes. We got an ad coming up here, guys. Okay. All right, so while that's offloading, let's take a look again. Potatoes. We can go and get Shane Greer. Yo, Shane, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Thank you for coming in with that follow. Very much appreciated. Good morning. Good morning. First time chat. Good to see you, buddy. How things? Yeah, so let's see. Solid fert we don't have to worry about because that makes seeds and we're good with seeds. Digestate's that's the big thing because we need that for mineral feed. So I'm just gonna. There's a nice round of applause for Shane Greer. Welcome in, Shane. Shane, what brings you into Big Taper 6'9" coming in with the resub? Thank you very much. What brings you into the stream there, Shane? Are you a farm sim player or checking out the game, seeing if you like it? You put a pretty good picture in photos. Oh, cool, Buddha. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, so let's see. Shoot. Yeah, that digestate, that's a big deal. I'm gonna need to bring a bunch of digestate over. And then let's see. Let's start at the top. So we have no wool. Wheat, flour. We don't have anything at that facility. Awesome. Thank you for that. Pretty good pictures. Nice. Yeah, we'll check that out for sure, buddy. Let's see. Manure. We have manure. I should try and fill up the, well, let's see, slurry. That's doing its thing. We do have, actually, we do have wool going, fabric, and that's distributing to the tailor shop. So the tailor shop, let's see. Yeah, so clothes and fabric. Let's see. The fabric, I actually want to distribute from the warehouse. And then flour, we're going to want that to distribute. That should go to the bakery. Eggs, we want to distribute. That should automatically go to the bakery. And honey, how do we get... So our honey is not a production facility, so I can't get the honey to go anywhere. Do we need honey for anything? The only thing honey is usually used for, I think, is what? Cereal?
Can be, yeah.
Right? Yeah, there's nothing for cakes or anything. I just typed up the whole... Oh, yes, I did get the message, Susie. Thank you so much. And you could also, Susie, if you want, anytime you want to send me stuff like that, you can always send that and DM me in the Discord, okay? If that makes it easier for you. Whichever's simpler. Okay, so, Swede, I have, let's see. I have the warehouse now distributing a lot of the product that is getting stored. So that should start to move that stuff out of there, okay?
Okie dokie.
Clothing should be the only thing that will store. And then all we'll have to do is drive to the warehouse, pick it up, and sell it. Actually, I could have it just sell directly. I'm just going to have it sell directly.
Yeah.
And eggs are distributing. And then I think what we'll do is the honey, we're just going to sell the honey straight away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll just drive the truck over, load it, and sell it. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. TMR, we need silage. Now, silage, what do we have at the BGA? So we're going to need to... I think the next thing we got to work on now, Swede, is going to be filling up the silage bunkers at the BGA.
Yep.
All right.
Need a lot of grass.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is, after this next harvest, the big field that's across the river, we're going to use that to, we're going to turn that field into grass. So we'll have 2 fields of grass.
Okie
Let me see if I have any. Hey, yo, you got any grass?
No, I have out. You have any?
And I'm going to take some of the grass that's in our silo here and bring it over to the BGA. Shane Greer says, I'm doing good. How are you? We're doing great, Shane. Once again, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Please come on in. Let us know a little bit about yourself if you want. Are you a farm sim player? Are you looking to get the game? I appreciate you coming in, smacking that follow button. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, so all fields are fertilized. And sweet plant. I'm playing the game right now. Oh, nice, Shane. Very good. What platform you playing on, Shane? Actually, while that's loading, we're gonna go put that cedar away.
No, I'm not done.
No, the big one that I brought to the farm.
Okay.
And I might even just go ahead and grab that trailer after this and pick up that honey and sell it. Mr. Crew, hello. Farmer William F. in the house. What's up, Farmer William? How you doing today, buddy? Great to see you. Yeah, what platform are you running on there, Shane? You console, PC?
Console.
Console, huh? Doing great. We're doing great, Farmer William. What console? What do you have? PlayStation, Xbox? Are you on any? Are you on new gen or? Mr. Swede and I, we're playing on next gen, Series X, on the Xbox. PS4. Okay, that's where Swede came from. He's a former PS4 player. Okay, so that's done. Let's take our pickup truck. Let's get out of this. We'll take the pickup truck, pick up the trailer, load the honey, and take it and sell it. Because we need the pallet space. Let's see where honey is doing well at. I feel like I passed it. Oh yeah, Gallo. Yeah, I guess Gallo didn't know you when you were on the PS4. Yeah, when I first met Swede, he was on the PlayStation 4.
Oh
He
yeah,
opened up his PlayStation
turbocharged.
and put a SSD in there to make
Oh
it,
yeah,
a lot more, make it go faster, if you
yeah, it
will.
went much faster.
So yeah,
Older the
yeah,
game was faster.
he's a PS4 player from way back. So let's see.
Yep,
All right, let's take.
long time.
Actually, yeah, let's. Oh wow, that just shoved it right off of there, huh? I'm just gonna put these clothes over here for right now.
No, he didn't bring him to the dark side. It just happened that my PS4 broke down and I got pissed off. Then I bought me a new one. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Swede, his PS4 all of a sudden, just said, I don't want to work no more.
Why?
Yeah. And,
And I got me another one. And
yep.
yeah, it
Yeah, he went.
worked.
Yeah, he went and got another
That
PS4, and that didn't
that
work.
went bye bye too. Then I got so mad. So the next day I went to buy one.
So, yeah, it was,
And crew was laughing.
yeah, it was good timing.
I said, "Guess what? Now I'm Xbox."
Yep. All right. Let's let's get these loaded up. Let's see. Might be better this way. Whoops. Hello. Oh, I hate that when you just move a tiny bit. I used to be a PlayStation player too. Oh, no kidding. Well, I'm glad. Ay, ay, ay.
Chief.
I'll tell you, these things, they don't want to micro themselves the way they should, does it? Hey, Chief 88, how are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Let's get a shout out for Mr. Chief there, please. How you doing today, Chief? All right. Instead of going up on the deck here, let's see. Maybe we can better. It's just the creep button, like as you just creep forward, it wants to just jump. It doesn't let you move like a tiny bit, That's what I hate. Yeah, let's just try and do it this way, see if that's going to be better. Just woke up? Okay. All right. Good for you. Good for you. Well, good morning to you. Got to get that cup of Joe and get your day started, right? So, guys, anything new for this weekend? Besides, well, for me and Chief and a few others, we are going to be Super Bowl watching Sunday evening. Does anybody have anything else that they might be doing this weekend? And Chief, I will.
Relaxing.
I don't know if I'll see you between now and the Super Bowl, but I wish you and your team good luck. Hopefully, hopefully the two teams this Sunday will put on a good show for everybody, and hopefully the end result comes from just whatever team plays better than the other. Hopefully we don't have no nonsense with giving people the opportunity to
See you later, Jinxie.
blame referees or anything. All right, Jinx, you take care, pal. Let's get a departing shout out there from Mr. Jinx. If you guys didn't catch Jinx the other night, he was streaming some World of Warships. If you get an opportunity, make sure you get on out there. Go say hello. Yeah, hopefully there's no BS. We don't want to blame the refs for any situations. The refs can, can put a negative influence on a game from time to time. And but you always got to remember in a game in sports when you got human beings out there, some things they're going to see, some things they're not, and we don't know who's pressuring them either. We have no idea. There might be somebody, in the front office saying, "Yo, we're going to make sure this happens, that happens." You never know. And we can't be naive enough to think that there's no financial influence when it comes to professional sports. Hey, Waking, what's up, buddy? With the amount of money there is to be had, and we already heard from some people that there is definitely some shenanigans, if you will, that goes on in professional sports. And I know from other sources that I don't know how much influence they have today, but back in the 80s and 70s and all that, there was a lot of financial influence that went in. It's all Chief's fault. It's all your fault there, Chief. Okay. Put this up top.
The shenanigans.
That's right. Those darn shenanigans. What's
That's
my
on
fault?
you.
I don't know.
You
Waken said we had to blame you.
don't forget the last pallet on that thing.
If you look up, in the chat.
Yeah, I see. I'm just saying.
Wait, what was that? I'm glad to hear that cheater tired.
Excuse me, then.
Wait, you talking to me? Who you talking to?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
What did I say? I
The
didn't say
hell's
nothing to you.
talking?
What did I say?
No.
What did
Look
I
at
say?
the stream, you said.
Me? In the stream? What did I say? I didn't say nothing
Yeah.
in the stream.
Yes, you did.
What'd I do? Hey, Waking, he said it was Chief's fault. I'm overlooking Waking. Holy mackerel, Waking. Somebody doesn't like Tom Brady, huh? Well, let's just make sure we keep everything in perspective, right? So we do know of only two. Yeah, there we go. Let's have our voice crack again. We do know
Yeah,
of two
that's
incidents,
good.
right? Of the Patriots, not Tom Brady. We know of the Patriots that were caught in some shadiness, if you will. In fact, one of them affected my team directly in 2004 when the Eagles played the Patriots in the Super Bowl, when they were talking about the videotape. So, in the situations where people were kind of caught, um, I mean, these things, just because he got caught doesn't mean he's the only one that does it, right? Every team and almost every player in some shape or form has manipulated the rules. Look at in professional basketball. You know how many times I've seen LeBron James travel and it doesn't get called? That's cheating, right? So, you know, if you don't like Tom Brady, that's fine. But you have to admit, he's probably, well, not probably, he is, and it's not even arguable, the greatest quarterback to play in the NFL, bar none, period. Yeah, well, I mean, I boycotted sports when I started kneeling at, so I haven't watched. Gotcha. I just like the injury bonus. The Saints did that 1 year, ruined Vikes' chance. I don't recall what that one was, the injury thing. I don't remember what that was, Buddha. But yeah, look, cheating's been going on in sports since sports started. Everybody has some, you know, some way of cheating the system, fudging things a little bit. You could take any team that you root for, and I guarantee you, if you were to have everybody speak honestly, you're going to find somebody that's done something to cheat. The thing is people that get caught and the people that don't, right? So it happens. All the numbers in baseball during the home run era, you know, all that was cheating. Um, in football, you see players that fake injuries. That's cheating, right? Um, it goes on. All the when you're not supposed to tackle somebody with your head, lead with your helmet, right? That's that's cheating. So, you know, we can't just put it all on Tom Brady. Oh yeah, the right when they were, yes. Now that Peyton Manning. Knock knock. Housekeeping. What's up, Outlaw? How are you, bud? Yeah. So Buddha. Yeah, I do remember they had that. What was it? The defensive coordinator for the Saints that was paying like bounty money, if you will, for people to injure other players. Yeah, exactly. Right? I mean, that cost. How many teams did that cost to get to postseason, right? So, you know, we had this conversation before when it comes to who's the greatest, right? The only thing you have to do is look at what's your criteria for the greatest. What are we talking about? Are we talking about passing yards? Are we talking about completion percentage? Are we talking about Super Bowls? Right? You can, you know, you can go down the line. Look at it this way. If you go by Super Bowls, Terry Bradshaw has what? 4 Super Bowls. So that should probably put him in the top 3 of all-time quarterbacks, right? Or top 5, right? So, you have to kind of, figure out what is your criteria. That's why in the end, you cannot say one quarterback is better than every other quarterback, right? You can have your opinion, but in the end, what's the criteria? Until you define the criteria, you can't really say who's the greatest, who's not the greatest. There's people who think Dan Marino is one of the greatest quarterbacks. He never won a Super Bowl, right? Troy Aikman, Joe Montana, Steve Young, right? Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning's brother, what's he got? 2 Super Bowls? Does he have 2 Super Bowls? I wouldn't put Eli Manning on the same list as Peyton, Troy Aikman, but he's got 2 Super Bowls. So, you know, those things are always difficult to say. All you do is just like who you like, and that's it. Tom Brady, the football, the air in the footballs, you could say that was a cheat. The videotaping, that was a Patriots thing. That had nothing to do with Tom Brady, right? So, trust me, Tom Brady's not the only one that's manipulating the footballs. He got one? Okay. Yeah, so it's always hard to identify, you know, exactly who's the greatest, and it's not it it's just it's a thing that is speculative, because what criteria is everybody going to base it on, right? Playing time, stats plus wins. Yeah, see, well, what'll happen is, people then argue playtime. Well, if he would have had a better offensive line, he wouldn't have got hit and he would have played longer, right? So everybody's going to have a counter to the argument, you know. How are you? There goes one of our teammates, Mr. Outlaw Cowboy. How are you, sir? Great to see you. It's just like, what's the big thing this week? There's a lot of players in the NFL saying that Jalen Hurts, because the team the Eagles put together, and you can look it up, I think it was a guy from the New York Giants on a podcast, and then there was another guy who said it, maybe on ESPN, I'm not sure, said that anybody could have quarterbacked the Eagles to the Super Bowl because they're loaded. So Joe Montana wasn't loaded. Brett Favre didn't have some loaded teams. Steve Young didn't have loaded teams. Mahomes didn't have loaded teams. Tom Brady didn't have like, that's such a asinine comment to say that any quarterback could have played for the Eagles and gotten them to the Super Bowl because of the system. Didn't Joe Montana get to his Super Bowls because of the West Coast system? So how is it, Jalen Hurts gets punished because they have a good team? Troy Aikman, in my opinion, had probably the greatest football team ever assembled. But yet, does he get negative marks because when they drafted those players, they weren't Hall of Famers. They became Hall of Famers, right? So when you see what I mean, though, how people, yeah. So that's the thing is, there's always some kind of negative spin that can be put on it. The key is fandom. Just be a fan, right? Yeah, I mean that. The key is every era in football is going to have some teams that are just unbelievable. And the thing is, just be a fan. Who cares who's the best? You think they care? They don't care. As long as they're getting their money, right? That's all they care about. As long as they're getting paid. That's the key. Just have fun, enjoy it, cheer for, whatever team you like, and that's it. All right, we're heading over to the biogas plant. Yeah, right? See, now the Cowboys, what's it been, 25 years since they've even won a playoff game? Right? Up until this year, what was it, 25 years or something like that? Or 25 years since they've been in the Super Bowl, right? It's one of those scenarios. They got their issues, so all you could do is just live in the moment, enjoy, have fun with, the team you cheer for. If you have a particular quarterback or wide receiver that you like, cheer them on. Who cares? All that cheating and all that stuff, don't even worry about that. That's all just newspaper and TV and all that nonsense. Trust me, again, like I said, everybody cheats. They all do it in some way. Yeah, 97, 98, yeah, somewhere around there. Yep. Yeah, I mean, look at what happened to Tua Tagovailoa, right? When he had that concussion. Everybody in the world could see that young man had a concussion. But yet, they put him back in the game, right? Why'd they do that? Because they felt that the only way they could win was with him in the game. That's a form of cheating. Not to mention, you mess with that guy's life. Did they care one iota about that kid's life? Not at all. Not at all. All they care about was that W. That young man's life meant nothing to that organization. I don't care what the player says. Every player is going to say, I want to go in. Unless their, legs snapped in half. I mean, look at Ronnie Lott, for crying out loud. He was in a either championship game or a Super Bowl. He jammed his finger and it cracked the bone. They told him they would have to do surgery. He said, cut the finger off. They cut his finger off. And he went back in and played the game. He said, cut my finger off. So they did. BRB, copy that, Susan. Yeah, so don't get caught up in all that stuff. It's yeah, it's just par for the course. It's the way stuff is. These guys get paid millions of dollars. We don't need to worry about them that much when it comes to all that stuff. Yeah, in the end, it sucks if your team gets slighted. Look at that problem with the Saints that one year when that Rams defensive back ran that receiver over at the 10-yard line. No flag, right? I mean, penalty. New Orleans Saints got gypped. Some coaches and stuff don't care. My coach in high school made me go back in with a broken wrist. Broke in as a running back. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, that was your last game. Yeah, exactly. It's all about the W. You know, the dollars that are involved. It's just too big. You know, look at the high ankle sprain that Mahomes has, right? Every player in the league that has that injury is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks, period. Not when it comes to the playoffs and the Super Bowl. Rules change, right? But if that's week 2, they probably sit Mahomes for 4 to 6 weeks. It's all a thing with Warren Sapp about how the bro dropped his health insurance the day he got in the Hall of Fame. Man's trying to get insured as a former NFL player. Wow. How about that, huh? That's weird. So, as a retired NFL player, that they don't have anything for those guys? Yeah, I guess that's what they've been arguing about, right? Wasn't that a big deal, the insurance stuff? Like they were saying like players like Earl Campbell, right? Like some of these old-time players that can't even walk, they were saying how there's like no protection for them after they retire, right? Coach played kids that sucked. They played instead of the ones that had talent, like his son, and quarterback that couldn't throw the football 5 feet. Well, yeah. But see, unfortunately, sometimes you have to, that's where a community has to kind of step in my opinion. If you have a high school football team, and you can clearly identify, that a coach is having favoritism, but that goes into the politics of the school and of the township, right? Keep in mind, guys, got to remember, politics, however you want to slice it, politics doesn't just mean the president and D.C. Politics is a term that you put in for any scenario where people are using or manipulating the system to their favor for the outcomes that they want. So if you have a principal of a high school and he puts this coach in and he's showing favoritism and people bring it to the principal of the school's attention and he doesn't do anything about it, why didn't he do anything? Well, you later find out that that coach is connected to, I don't know, let's say a local business, and that business is paying for the uniforms, right? So now, if you get rid of that coach, that business says, well, if you get rid of that coach, that's my brother-in-law, I'm not going to buy your uniforms no more. Or I'm not going to do whatever favors it is that you guys asked me to do last year, yeah, those favors go bye-bye, right? So there's a lot of that goes on. It's everywhere. It's from our main government all the way down to your local towns. There's always somebody scratching somebody else's back. And, unless we, as the citizens, all come together to try and stop it, it's just going to continue, right? It's always going to happen. So, unfortunately, that's that's how that cookie crumbles. It's been like that since, gosh, you can go back as far as you want. It's always going to be like it, and, it's never going to change. You're always going to have those situations present themselves, and you're always going to have people that are going to want to take advantage of the system, and, it's just how it is. It's unfortunate, but unless collectively you have a multitude of people come together and put a stop to it, it's just going to keep happening. It goes on everywhere. We have lots of problems with that in our hockey organizations. Parents are so deceitful. Oh, of course. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, these little guys, they don't play. The way these things should go is kids come in that want to play, and you sort through the ones that can, and you sort through the ones that cannot. The ones that cannot, figure out if there's some hope, right? Is there something that you can teach them that will make their skill set improve so that they can play better? Sweet, let me know when you're all done seeding, bro. We'll do a sleep.
Yeah. I need to do all the weeding and rolling before.
Copy that. I could head over with something. You need me to get a weeder?
No, you're good. I'm
Okay.
weeding.
Copy that. Right? See if you can improve some of what they need improvement on. But then, in the end, yeah, well, look, here's the reality of that stuff, guys. There are many parents out there that want to use their kids as their financial hope, right? They're hoping that kid hits in some fashion. Professional football, baseball, hockey, because then all the money, the parents are thinking, my kid's going to be rich. That means I'm going to be rich. And that's all that is in most cases. In the end, the job is identify if your kid really wants to play. And then, look, we do have to get back, I think. Now, some people could jam sandwich. You want one? Oh, yeah. Yes, please, Mr. Steve-O. I do believe that we do need to get back to the way it used to be before. Playing sports for just the sake of playing. I think there's an avenue for that, but not in like high school football, right? The participation trophies and stuff that people do. I don't think that should be at that level. I do think there should be, like when I was younger, they had PAL, right? Police athletic leagues and stuff like that. That was a place for the youth to just get together, have fun, play some games. You win, you win, you don't, right? But there's got to be something said for teaching children that you're going to play a game and you you may lose. You may not come in first place. That's okay. Learn how to lose. You be a gracious loser in that competition. You didn't finish in first place. Oh well, so be it. You put your best foot forward. Somebody was better that day and they beat you. You go over, shake their hand, and that's it. Move on. Try next year. And if there is no next year for you, then that's it. You know, participation trophies, that should be for these other organized events that you have for people to just participate in and have fun. Make a separate event. Well, when you're playing college or high school football and there's no, that's meant for people to play the game and potentially get to the next level, or just play in high school sport, have fun, do the best you can, and hope that you win. But if you don't have the skill set to play the game and people are coaching you and it's just not there, then you shouldn't be playing at that level. Number one, if you're not good enough to play at that level, you could get other people injured or yourself injured because you were not skilled enough to play the position, right? If I'm a quarterback, do I want some kid playing offensive lineman that is no good at it? Because guess what? He's going to not know how to block that kid on the other side who's really good, and maybe he's getting recruited to go to a university to play college ball, and that dude's going to hit me and he's going to hurt me. Now, you get a risk every time you touch the football in football, playing, but I don't need my risk to go up because the head coach's son is, getting on the team because he's the coach's son. That's not right. You know what I mean? So hopefully, that stuff kind of fixes itself somewhere along the line. But don't know if it will. All right, we got a whole bunch more pallets that popped up for honey there, Swede. So,
That's good.
yeah, I'm going to go sell them. I'm going to reload this trailer. It's a lot. It's a full boat. Yeah, exactly. Right, Buddha? Look, I get it. There's some kids that they just want to be a part of an event. So have events for that. Set up youth events in the town that you live in, right? You can do those things. You don't see a kid. Do they have kids that can't play? Maybe they do. I don't know. If a kid can't play a guitar or a flute or a cello, is he in the high school band? Is he marching in the band and the band's out of rhythm? And at halftime, does the high school band come out and, everybody's laughing because they're trying to play a song and they can't? No, they don't. I've never seen that in the bands that I've watched. It's okay. I understand some kids, they want to be a gymnast, but their body won't let them be a gymnast. It's okay. That adage, that's one of the things I always hated. You can be whatever you want to be. No, you cannot. No, you can't. You can think about being a gymnast, but if you can't perform the moves that a gymnast performs, you cannot be a gymnast. You could think it all day and night, but it doesn't make it so. Some people just have talent for certain things. Oh, they do? They just have them hold the instrument? Oh, mud on the me. Oy. Well, you do train, but the thing is that if you don't have, like, there used to be people that wanted to throw a football and be a quarterback that I was growing up with. These guys would try all day, every day. Their body is just not, their mind and their body is just not set up in a way to throw a football the way you need to throw a football and be effective. Now, can they go and have a catch and just, chill and have a catch with their friends? Absolutely. But can they go in a real game and play and be effective? No. You can't do it. You can't take 10 kids and make every one of all 10 of them a quarterback on a football team and be effective. It can't happen. There's just some things that you cannot do. You can train, right? Now you may get a little bit better with proper training, but you're not going to be as good as you need to be. It's, there's other tangibles that come in, right? Look at Ryan Leaf. Ryan Leaf was a quarterback, one of the best college quarterbacks to come out in the draft the year he came out. He got in the pros, he couldn't do squat. He sucked as a pro quarterback. Why was that? Because he was missing an intangible that you need to be. I'm 6'5", was about 215 in high school. Not the right size, but the talent determines. Oh, yeah. Well, see, you had a talent to play football, right? You have a natural talent to catch, run, right? Do all those things.
BRB.
Yes, sir, sweet. However, there's another kid that you grew up with, I'm sure, that probably had the same size and wasn't able to do the things that you did, right, Buddha? So for you, yeah, training is going to help you. You're going to get better. You're going to get stronger. But somebody who doesn't have that little bit of talent to help them, it's just not going to work for them, right? The dexterity, the hand-eye coordination. If you grew up playing sports, Buddha, you know what that looks like. You've seen some guys probably coming up that they just don't have the hand-eye coordination or dexterity to catch the ball, to block properly, right? They kind of fumble around. Yeah, there were a few but didn't have the foot speed or to play. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. Look, trust me, there's nothing better than sheer determination and for intestinal fortitude, right? If you want something bad enough, you go after it, right? Have at it. However, there are some things that you're just not going to be able to do. I've seen people that want to be a great artist. I'm not an artist at all. I struggle with stick figures. I went to art school. I took art classes. I just could not. My brain and drawing, it just would not come together. And I tried for 10, 11 years. My grandmother was an artist, untrained. My cousin, who was like 3 years younger than me, never took a class in his life. Could draw better than most comic books that I've seen that people were artists in, right? So there's some things that you can. That's my ball. That's right, Buddha. Yeah. See, but you did have a skill set, right? That's the difference. You had a skill set, and you probably came across, um, some guys, Buddha, that were probably too small, undersized to play football, right? How many guys have we seen like that? Dudes coming in 5'6", right? 185 pounds, 175 pounds. But they had the heart and the determination that gave them that advantage and made them better than the guy who had the physical characteristics, right? This isn't about just the physical, right? This is about the heart, the drive, the determination. But there's also that 5'7", 170, 180-pound kid who wanted to be a wide receiver, but the son of a gun could never catch a ball. Everybody would practice with him. He just does not have the skill set to do it. And that's okay. You know, your skill set might be something else, right? Our school, he was 5'8", and he ran a 4.4, 340. Oh, yeah, 135. There you go, right? So, you know, the thing is, you can't take every single person and turn them into what that person wants to become all the time. It just can't happen. There has to be some things there. Sometimes they don't even have the physical characteristics to do it, but their heart and their drive gets them through it. And then eventually you find out that they do have some characteristics for what they're trying to do. Right? I've known people that they wanted to work a certain job, right? Like at my job, I had so many people when I was a head press operator. They come up and I try to teach them how to run a printing press. Something simple, a printing press. It's ink and water. That's it, and paper, right? All you have to do is know how to load the paper, how to put the ink in, and how to monitor the machine. They were going to double their income, but they just couldn't figure it out. How do you get that ink and water so perfect? I would explain it to them for hours. They just couldn't figure it out. That guy eventually, the first guy I tried to train, he eventually left and became a master electrician. He said, dude, man, I went to, this guy came to do some electrical work at our house. I asked him, you know, how somebody become an electrician. The guy said, well, if you want, you know, the company I worked for, we hire people, and you would start off as an apprentice. And the dude went, and the next thing you know, he was making more than double of what he would have made being a press operator. Now he's got his own business, right? He just didn't have the skill set necessary to understand how to do the work on a printing press. He never did anything with electricity, never cared about electricity. He was just looking for another job, and he asked the guy coming in, and boom, that was it. He turned into one hell of a coach. They won 3 state titles, his first 4. Nice. I seen people who can't load waste bins. My cousin was a great QB, not the best athlete, but he was so smart. Yep. See, there you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Right, Buddha? He wasn't the greatest running back, but his skill set and his abilities were in coaching. And it's great that he found that. See, that's my point, folks. If maybe I didn't make it clear, hopefully I did. It's not a negative. What it is you need to find your skill set. And some do and some don't. You know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. But see, his ability was in coaching, connecting with young men. I'm assuming he was high school, right? He has an innate ability to connect to these young people, to coach them, to guide them, right? That's his skill set. That's what he has to champion. That's what he has to work on. He needs to refine those skills, right? That's when you find your niche, your thing. He could try and spend all his life trying to be the best running back, make it to the pros, and it would never happen. But that son of a gun is going to go down as one of the best coaches for that particular school because that's his skill set. That's what he's good at. Offensive coordinator and QB coach for our high school. Yep. See, that's his ability. That's his skill set. And that's awesome. Kudos to your cousin, I think it was, right? Kudos to that gentleman. That's what you have to do. And if you find it, great. You know, sometimes you don't. Sometimes, you know, life circumstances dictate the road traveled does not bring you down the path that is going to bring out that skill set for you for whatever reason. You know, like for me, right? I played every sport you could pretty much think of coming up. Oh my, excuse me guys. I just got like, I don't know what it is. It got like super cold in our room here. And I am like freezing my ass off. Too old school for these kids. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know. Yeah, Buddha, I was the same way, bro. Yeah, me and my best friend growing up, when we played hockey, I played defense. And me and my buddies' nickname in the neighborhood and in the hockey world in our area was the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. I didn't live in Minnesota, mind you, but they just called us the Minnesota Wrecking Crew because him and I would just go and just crunch people. I tried to play like Stevens got kicked out a few. Oh, yeah, of course. I'm back. I think I will just stick to watching Seth. Way more Seth Rollins? Is that who you're talking about, Susie? It's good to see you again. Welcome back. But yeah, I mean, we just, man, did we ever just lay a beating on people? Goodness. And every hit was legal, right, Buddha? Every one of our hits was legal. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I remember my kids. I love playing defense. They made me play forward in high school so I could grind out goals in the paint. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember my kids. I don't know, maybe 6 years ago or so, maybe a little less. They uh, they got an opportunity to talk to this kid. Pat Cassidy was his name, from our old neighborhood. He was our goalie, and they got to chit chat with him one day. We caught up with him. He was living at the time. I don't know if he's there now. He was living in Cape May, New Jersey, and they got to rap with him. And he was like, "Yo, man," he's like, because they asked about how I was growing up as a friend and the neighborhood, and he was like, "Yo, this dude right here, man, when he played defense in front of me, ain't nobody getting to the net. This dude, they come by, man, he was popping people left and right. They would leave their skates, like he was just talking. They'd be looking at me like, yo, what was you doing? I said, I'm just playing hockey. I don't know. What do you want? But then in football, everybody wanted me to, be quarterback or wide receiver. Um, I played wide receiver for a good while, played quarterback for a good while. But I always wanted to be, linebacker because I wanted to hit people. You know, I wanted to be middle linebacker. Just call the shots, plug up the middle there. You know, as some of those blue line hits, we a bit iffy. Yeah, a little bit. We had a co-op with our rivals for high school. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, some of them, you know, just a wee bit within the rules. Yeah, baseball, they always wanted me at either third or short. Uh, Whenever we would play softball, everybody always wanted me to the outfield, left field, center field, because I was pretty quick. I could run down fly balls pretty good and climb fences to make catches. Like that was just the way we did it. But you know, me and my buddy Pat Cassidy, that goalie, we even mentioned about going to at the time you could go to Reading, PA, and you could just walk on and try out for the Philadelphia Phillies minor league system. But all of a sudden, when we got into some more competitive ball, uh, we just didn't have that one little extra that was needed, and you could really tell how that next level was definitely next level. My goodness. Wound up with I got kicked out in a game in Canada. They had to try to get me suspended for the rest of the year because I hit a guy about 5 feet from the board. Oh man. Yeah, see that was the thing for hockey players that's probably one of the most difficult um, situations, right? Now, here's a perfect example, Buddha. Since you played hockey pretty much your whole life, it sounds like the rule in hockey, and you talk about cheating or you talk about doing things that people shouldn't do, right? The rule in hockey in all forms of hockey is you are not allowed to hit a player until they touch the puck. Right? Or else it's considered interference. I know every hockey game I ever played in, still play. Nice. Good. Good for you, brother. Every game I watch, every game I played in, if anybody who watches hockey, take notice, and I'm sure you've seen it, but take notice when they dump the puck in the zone. So for those of you that play hockey, you'll know what that is. If you don't play hockey, basically the attacking team will come up the ice and they will dump the puck into the defender's zone. Most of the time it's toward the corners near the goaltender. Then what happens is the defender will skate toward the puck to retrieve it and hopefully be able to send it to one of his offensive teammates. The team that dumped the puck in will then try to go get the puck from the defender. Now what happens is the offensive player will go toward the defender, and before either defender or offensive player touches the puck, they will hit each other into the boards, not into the boards. They will hit each other. Right? So, technically, according to the rule, you're not allowed to hit a player before they touch the puck. But they let them hit each other before they touch the puck. It happens in every hockey game, whether it's high school, college, pro, international, it happens, right? So, out in open ice, that ain't fair, but in the corners, yeah, they let it happen, right, in the corners. But technically, it's still, by the letter of the law, it's not allowed. Right, so there is an amount of just let it go that does happen. It's just like football. The defender's not allowed on a wide receiver to have his hands on the player, the receiver, after 5 yards. It happens, right? It's called, let them play. So, these are all things that come up that happen. Man, we're still populating honey over here, sweet.
That's good.
How you making out?
I'm making good.
Yeah, we got this guy rolling. He's got maybe one pass left maybe on this field, on that roll. So that's good.
And then he had one more field to do.
So that'll finish that field off. I love the games where refs let things go a bit. The hockey, yeah, exactly, Buddha. Yep. Twisted Steel's in the house. There goes one of our teammates with the roly-poly dancer there. Check that out. What's happening, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing amazing. Damn, bro, I'm going to be able to load up another truckload here pretty soon of this honey.
Yeah.
Oof. I think I may have to look into an auto load trailer pretty soon for that. God dog.
Yeah.
Working, head gonna explode. Too much thinking. Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. Just some days, right? Some days is just too much.
It wasn't me.
All right. Twisted, I'm sorry. I don't know why the sound alert thing is not removed. I tried to go into yo, Tatico coming in with the sub. What's up, Tatico? The sound alerts, I'm not able to run through Lightstream for some reason today. It won't connect. So I do apologize for that. I did deactivate the sound alerts, but unless I remove them, it still shows up in the stream there. I don't know why. Yeah, I apologize for that. Tatico, what's up, my brother? How are you? Good to see you, bro. I got to hang out in Tatico's stream a couple times over the last week or so. Him and his group over there having a great time. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming on in. Come on, baby. Let's go. So for those of you just coming in, what do you guys say? What was it? Three trailer loads I did? So this trailer right here, I want to say I loaded it up 3 times with pallets. Had to be what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, maybe 20 pallets. I've been selling honey like it's going out of style. Honey's not a good price either. Honey should really just be used as a pre-product for, additional stuff. I wonder, let me just check the beehive thingy here. If there's a placeable that will allow it to be stored. Oh, hello. Place this production in a stables pallet slot. Then you can send your products directly. Oh, hold on, folks. Oh, let's see. Maybe this is what we need right here. So if I place this here, will that then allow me to just chilling at work before going home? All right, Tatico, sounds good. Let me just see if that shows up in a production fashion. I doubt that it will. Oh, look at that, it does. No shit. Activate. Distribute, or do we want to sell? We're going to sell for now. Once we get a cereal factory going, if we go that route, we'll do that. Now let me see if I'm able to bring this to it, or if I have to sell them straight away. Nice. Oh, that's great. Yeah, man, that's what we want. Yeah, I'm thinking that's not going to work like that. Let me just sell these. Yeah, I just want it so that the pallets are gone. I don't want Sweden. I'd have to really micromanage that stuff. The only micromanage I want to do is, tell it to go to another facility or something like that. We'll bring the stuff in, but I don't want to have to micro it. Because with as big as this is going to get for us, you'll lose 40% on the cell. Copy that. Okay.
True.
Yes, sir.
The last field, it says weed growing and hoe.
Wait, what was that? The last field?
Yeah, with potato fields.
The potato field you planted?
Yeah.
Okay. What about it?
Yeah, if you read the readings on the field, I have been running weeder over.
You've run the weeder over it?
Yeah.
Let me jump in. Where are you at?
The potato field.
Okay. This field right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you see, what's it say next to weeds?
Growing.
And then what's it say on the other side?
Said hoe.
Right. This isn't a hoe.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Where do we have one?
We don't. We have to buy one because we haven't had anything come up where we needed the hoe yet. So this is the first time.
Hey ho. Yeah, we need to do that then.
Yep. Yeah, so this guy right here is the hoe. There, that's at the shop.
Yeah. Take this one at the side of the moon.
So you'll lose 40% on the sale. Okay. Cool. Thank you for that, Buddha. Does anyone know what mod gives you the extra crops normally on the game? Or yeah, so Susie, I just wanted to I want to be able to answer that for you. The extra crops, I just want to make sure I understand what crops you're looking for. So when you talk about the extra crops, are you talking about like cucumbers, melons? Hey, Richard, how are you, buddy?
Tomatoes, onions.
Yeah, so in the game, right, you have these crops here, page 1, page 2. Anything outside of those crops are in production or in the mod hub. So if you want melons, cucumbers, then you have to there's warehouses or greenhouses for that. You also have, the honey, right? That's for your bees. You have maple, right? They have a maple production facility to get maple syrup. So anything that's not on page 1 or 2, you have to get that from the mod hub. Now there are some maps that will have other crops built into the map. So for instance, what's some of the crops that you'll see? Tomatoes.
Okay, then I can roll first
Triticale.
and do this after.
I'm trying to think of some other crops that we've seen. Tomatoes, triticale. I want to say, oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Not lavender. Although some have, on 19, there was one particular map that we played that was amazing. All the textures of the crops were different. And they added in some other crops. I just can't for the life of me remember what they were now. Alfalfa. Thank you. Yes, alfalfa. Coffee. There we go. Thank you. Richard coming in with the lurk. Thank you, Richard. Coffee you can find on Bakuri Farms. Yep. Clover, flax, black beans. Yep. So some farms or some maps will have that. And it will usually tell you in the map description, because the modder, if they don't tell you, shame on them, because that's an important thing to let people know about. All right, Swede, you went to go pick up that?
Yeah, have picked up. It's already picked up. Ready
Copy
to work.
that.
Working.
Okay, so for right now, we're just going to let that sell. And then, like I said, what we're going to do is we're trying to minimize the pallets so that we can manage the pallets better. So for right now, we'll take the loss just so we don't have to manage that. If we do a cereal factory, then we'll distribute to the cereal factory. Edgewater, okay. Edgewater, interesting. All right. Okay, let's take a look here at productions again. So TMR, cow feed, silage, yeah, so we got to work. Silage is our next big thing to work on. I think we're going to have to go all out on silage, guys. You might see us doing a tremendous amount of silage in the upcoming streams, because that's going to be a big one. We're really going to need a lot of it. And typically the way I want to work with that silage is we fill the bunkers, get them turned into silage, and then we're done with it. We don't have to really worry too much about it anymore after that. What would your guess be? Let's go over to the silage plant. Let's see, here you go. So we have 3 bunkers here. That was what? Was that one trip? I think that was one trip, right? That's a 250,000 in that bunker.
And 340 something.
So you figure 1, 2, packed down. I'm thinking at minimum 3 million liters per bunker. That's minimum. Because this is 500,000. Oh shit! Hold on, that was 2 trips. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a good chance we might get 4 million liters in these bunkers. This isn't even compacted, and we still have all that. So yeah, we're going to be looking at some big numbers. But that's what I would like to do, is fill these 3 up, get them all turned to silage, and then that's it. We won't have to worry about silage again on this map, it would be my guess. Right? So that'll be our next goal for that. That'll put us at about 15 million liters of silage, not to mention the couple million we already did So it's going to be a big moment there to get that going for sure. Let's take a look. Now we do need to eventually get a sugar factory going, and if I remember correctly, we did not see a sugar factory on this map, did we, Swede?
No, I haven't seen one.
So we will place a sugar factory down. This way, the sugar beet that we're collecting and the sugar cane, that'll be turned into sugar for the cake. Remember, we have cake factory stuff. That's a Buddha-sized silage harvest. Yeah, buddy. Don't call me sugar. No problem, Steve-O. But I will call you when those cakes are ready to serve. Jaded Starlight in the house. What's up, Jaded? Yo, Jaded. I am Hogwarts hooked. How about you? I haven't been on it a whole lot recently because I do want to stream it. So I've been trying to hold off. I did get to level 9 by doing like a lot of side mission stuff. But I have been holding out because I want to do more with, you know, the game on stream. You haven't played in a couple days? Okay. Well, I'm hooked. I'm all in. I'm having a great time on it. You know what? While we're waiting, I'm just going to do a huge stone run. I just want to get that I want to get that stones for the lime stuff finished. So we don't have to worry. We have a great lime spreader, so we don't have to worry too much. No, you know what? How about this, guys? Swede, what do you think? Should I get the stones and put them in to make the lime, or should I just grab lime from the lime facility? Let's fill it with stones.
Yeah.
We said we're going to produce everything. Let's just get the stones. They're not too expensive, so.
No.
I'm hooked too, but I have to give my eyes a rest. Yeah, true. That is true. Yeah, I'm going to take my time with it. Once I figure out the puzzles for the doors and lock picking, I'm just letting you guys know right now. Once I get that figured out, how to do the lock picking and how to do the puzzle doors, I'm going to try to do every one of those that I can. I'm going to revisit all the places I've been to because I need... What is this? Oh, that's for the shipping containers. Right. And then I think at the very end here is where the stones might be. Yeah, I'm going to do everything I can with where's the liftable? Where's the multi-purchase? Here we go. Multi-purchase. Do I have stones in the multi-purchase? Thought I did. Liftable pallets. No, I don't have. How is stones not in the multi-purchase? Do we have? I don't think bags have stones, do they? Oh, they do. It's cheaper to buy stone than I know, but I can't tell you that's cheating. Oh, what's that? The cheating. What's that? 1,000 stone for 50 bucks. What was the cheating, Buddha? Is that about the Hogwarts, or was that about something on the farm sim here? 1,000 for 50 bucks. Holy crap! 1,050 for 950 bucks. Oh hell no! We're gonna get the bags. There we go. That's the multi-purchase. Was the bags? Oh, the lock picking. Yeah. So from what I gather, now just so you guys know, you could believe me if you want or not. Doesn't matter. I have not looked up anything on YouTube as far as how to do stuff. The wrong one. The lock picking and um, the secrets to the doors, how to unlock them. They have been a little problematic for me. Oh, how come? Oh, does it say I don't have room for that? They have been problematic because it has been a little difficult to figure out. But I also haven't given Grandpa Simulation Gaming coming in with the resub. Thank you, Grandpa, for that. That's 2 months in a row for Grandpa. Thank you, buddy. I don't want to spill it for you. You'll enjoy. Okay. Thank you so much, Grandpa. Let's give Grandpa a big shout out, please. The lock picking, I'm assuming, just because you pretty much do spells for everything. My assumption is that lock picking is a spell that you will learn in one of the classes from one of the teachers. That's my guess. I don't know that to be true, but just given, what the game is and how things have played so far, that would lead me to believe that that's how that's going to happen. So I'm kind of thinking I have to do a little bit more story mode progression in order to do that. The Buddha. That was such a great emoji set to put there at that time. That's awesome. He's got the shoulder shrug like, I don't know. Just saying. Not sure. That's tremendous. So that leads me to believe that. The doors, however, I don't think is a spell. I think the doors, and Susie made mention of it earlier, which I was kind of thinking along those lines, that there's a giveaway somewhere in the castle that you have to figure out that kind of shows you or tells you how to do that, right? Which eventually Susie did mention, somewhere on the map, you'll be able to find something that should give you an inclination on how to do things. I'm trying to just move this a little bit out of the way. Let me see if it... I don't have the front thing on here. I was going to say I could do it with the front. I just want to get it out of the trigger point to see if I can spawn more bags in. So, we'll see. Okay, purchase. Yep, fetch. There are too many pallets. Please help. Wow. So even the bags of stone are affected by the pallets. Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. Is the flour distributing?
Yeah, but we
Flour.
have pallets in the warehouse we need to get
Well,
rid of.
that's the flour though that's distributing. So it should be pulling from the pallets of flour in the warehouse and going over to the cake factory.
See,
So it says it's distributing, and I see it going bye-bye in the factory. Where's my cake factory at? Bakery. Here we go. Oh, it's full. That's why. So the flour is full at the cake factory. Yeah, so
we need one more.
that's what we're going to that's what we're going to be thinking about. Is there's got to be something somewhere that we can find that'll tell us how to do it, or we're going to have to, because I haven't given any consideration to those doors and how to figure them out, right? Now, there is one thing that I did notice. They all have a question mark in the puzzle. Oh, Buddha. Yeah, I was
Okay.
talking about. Go ahead, Swede.
Yeah, I need to get off. I need to get me something to eat or
Oh,
come
yeah,
back.
yeah. No worries. Is that field done or is a worker on it?
No, it's both workers are on it. It's
Cool.
rolling and do the weeding at the same time.
Awesome. Thank you, buddy.
And we have plus 100% on the field.
Yep.
So
Sounds good. Awesome, my friend. Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
All right. You have a great one. I'll see you when
Yep.
you come back, or are you done for the day?
You have a great one too.
Yeah, are you coming back or are you done for the day? Oh, you message me.
I let
Yeah.
I let you know. I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat first.
Yeah, do your food thing and then you let me know if you're going to be around or not. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
be
thank you.
around
I thank you,
for
partner.
sure.
All right, pal.
I see you later.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so Buddha, we were talking about the doors on Hogwarts that have like the puzzle. Let's give Swede a parting shout out there in the chat if we could, please. Yep, I got you. I got you on that info, Susie. Thank you. I haven't looked at it yet though, Susie. I'm still debating on what to do. But yeah, basically, Buddha, the locked doors that you see, you have doors that have the locks on them, and then you have the specialty doors that have the puzzle on them. My initial thought, excuse me. My initial thought was the puzzle, you had to turn the things that are on the wall to match the puzzle. But then when I looked at it, there's only one of those things that's usually near the door. So then I was like, well, there's two things. There's one on the top, one on the bottom, and it has 3 points in the triangle. And I was like, well, that means I would have 3 buttons. And I don't see 3 buttons anywhere. So then I do see some question marks, but then the buttons also have question marks. So, I thought at first you had to match up the symbols, but I'm thinking that that's not the case. So, I am a little perplexed, and I would like to figure it out mentally, like try to figure it out if I can. But I don't know. So, we'll see once we get back in the game. Um, we'll see what we can come up with. God, I wish I could just get some stones in bulk. Instead of buying them, but it is what it is for now. I did say one of the fields we were going to plow to open up the stones so we could get the stones from the field, because we'll get so much more, I think, pulling them from the field. But we had a couple opportunities there, and I didn't do it. I missed it. So I'll go ahead and buy these. We'll drop, what is it, about 64,000 we'll have here, I guess. We can drop those in. That'll give us something. Because we're not going to need too much lime, because the lime spreader we have is going to give us so much that we don't have to really worry about it. I don't know why, but I bought a new plow that's way smaller. It looks so tiny. Dude, you know what's messed up? Those plows, right? Your like standard plows, the angled plows. I just like them. I don't really run. I know we do have the John Deere, the bigger one. I know Swede likes to use that one. Especially when we're creating fields, I like that one. But I don't know what it is. Those small angled plows, I just like them. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about them. But I like to use them all the time. Oh, it's the square one, the 6 meter. Gotcha. That one might be the one that we used to use all the time. I don't think we have it. Is that the one that looks similar to like a subsoiler, but it's very flat and it folds on either end? It folds up like a U, like in the shape of the letter U. I think I may know which one you're thinking, or which one you're looking at. Alright, I'll bring this truck back. I'll go check out how he's doing. I gotta put some lights on the farm here, don't I? I got a few. I may have to add some more. I really want to sleep here. I hate doing this this nighttime thing. That one you're doing doesn't fold? Okay. Where's the roller? There he goes, right there. Okay. All right, well, we're going to let them do their thing and finish up. And we're going to go, guys, please stay in the stream. We're going to go get ready to raid someone. We're hitting that 3-hour mark, so we want to get ready here to head out, say hello to somebody. Plus, I got to get my son into work pretty soon. All right, let's take a look. So I don't have any teammates that are streaming right now. Let me take a look here. Okay, so we have a gentleman here by the name of Mufasa. And he's actually running a charity event. I went into his channel maybe a week or two ago. He's got St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital charity event that he's running. So why not? Let's go give him a raid. If anybody's, feels to donate to the charity, obviously that's your option. But he is playing Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is another game. Mamadou, oh, I love Mamadou. Yeah, Mamadou is a fantastic, fantastic friend to the channel. Awesome, awesome lady. Yeah, we have Mamadou on our list as well. Yep. Okay, so let's click that. All right, guys. So, look, if everybody could come along for the raid, I would greatly appreciate it. You guys, I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day. Please keep a lookout in the Discord or Twitter. And, yeah, I want to thank everyone. Sweet, if you're still listening, thank you for coming out on the farm. Nexus, Gallo, everybody who came out, who helped out modding, and everybody who came out to just hang out and watch and just chit-chat. I appreciate all you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming out. Again, have fun, keep on gaming, and most important, be blessed. We will see you again on the other side. Let's have a great one. This is Crew, and I'm out.